Good day, this is Jim Collins, and I want to welcome you to the second part of the video instruction Forex Geyser system. Let's examine latest trends by the example of the following currency, USD to the Swiss franc. So we take a period from mid-September to mid-October 2010. As usual, we first look at the indicator Geyser eye. September 16th, we see the signal from Geyser eye, and also we get a confirmation Geyser MACD, but there's no signal from the indicator Geyser trender, hence the signal flows. Further, on the 20th of September, we get a sell signal on the indicator Geyser eye. As you can see, all the indicators are in the area of sales. Therefore, on September 20th, we open short positions. We place a stop loss order just above the local maximum. Here you can see that the pair enters into a strong downtrend and we're in a good profit. On the 23rd of September, we get the first preliminary signal about getting out of this position. It's in the intersection of two lines of indicator Geyser oscillator, but I decided not to close the deal and to wait for the final signal because I was in a good position and my stop loss was in a positive zone. I was in a non-risk zone as well. Now, on September 27th, we obtained the second signal from the indicator Geyser oscillator to close the deal, and I did so. Such deals from the system Forex Geyser I call diamonds because we collect most of the movement. Now, take a look at the statement. The deal brought $1,104.77. Not bad. On September 27th, we also see a buy signal is not confirmed by the indicator, and so we skip it. September 28th, a new sell signal. We see confirmation from Geyser MACD and Geyser trender, and thus open a short position again. As you can see, downward movement was not developed, but nonetheless the price was almost 120 points in our direction. Given that the risks were less than 100 points, just above the local maximum, in this case I think a reasonable move stops to break even and makes this transaction risk-free. So I stand and stop loss record for at least 5 pips. I can accept this statement because the transaction gave us $30, much better than a loss. September 23rd, we see another signal to buy, but it's unconfirmed, so we don't take it. On October 4th, again a sell signal on the main trend. The signal is confirmed by other indicators, so we're opening a short position. Movement is developing very well with virtually no retracement. On September 7th, I receive an advance signal to close a position. Because motion passed with almost no kickbacks in this case, I decided not to risk it and take the profit. Which was already quite large, more than 150 points. Enjoying this statement, the deal has given me another $789.64. By the way, a couple of USD Swiss franc was possible. The best in the last month is located in the well-predicted trend. That can't be said, however, about the pair USD pound, but that's what I'll discuss in the next video. Next, we see that the market is virtually standing still. We get a few signals that do not receive an acknowledgement from the secondary indicators and accordingly pass us, filters in action. October 12th, we did get a sell signal, but we get more confirmation after 2 candles. Let me remind you, the rule signal is considered valid if the acknowledgement is received no later than 5 candles or 20 hours. So, on the 13th of October, we're opening a short position. Then we see a sharp pullback, but fortunately our stop loss is not hooked. And the decline continues. Nevertheless, Geyser oscillator turned around and gave a preliminary signal to the output of the position. Over the past month, I've done already 2 so-called diamond trades for this pair, so I decided not to risk and close the position with a minimum profit on the 15th of October. The deal brought an additional $122.73. Forex Geyser trend system, and her charm is that you do not need to be able to determine the trend. Indicators do the job for you. But in this market, there are often periods when the market is in the range, and the more swings in a given range, the greater the likelihood of getting a false alarm. This is a problem all trending systems face, but indicators Forex Geyser selected help you filter false alarms and reduce the number to a minimum. I, of course, am not saying that you will never have losses. This is impossible to predict, but their number does not exceed the number of profitable trades, and hence in the long run you'll establish a profit. Remember, the important thing is patience in the market. You need only wait for a good trend and take the share of the profit. We'll see you next video. Jim.